Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Libra, this is your reading. Thank you for joining me today. And do I have a pre-intuition thing for you? Absolutely. I saw a snail. Immediately after I cleansed your energy, cleansed your space, prayed, I saw a snail. And my first two indicators of that were things in your life could be moving at like a slower pace than what you would like. Maybe you want something to hurry up and get here. You're trying to hurry up and reach a goal. You're trying to hurry up and lose that weight. You're trying to hurry up and do something, or get or obtain something. And it's just going too slow for you, or you're like waiting for something even. And then the second thing I got was maybe some of you guys are taking things slow in a relationship. Like if you're invested in something new right now, maybe you're really taking things slow as a snail, literally taking things at a slow pace. But yeah, we are hopping right into it. We're going to spark it off with the Akashic Records deck. What takes you closer to your soul's purpose for Libra? What do they need to know? See here. Oh my, okay, that was quick and straight to the point. Step back. Take a step back, okay? You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. I actually love this card because this is so 100% true. When you are too close to a situation, you're going to just be viewing it so one-sided. You're going to be viewing it how you would handle it, how you would do things, but you can't look at it like that. You have to literally, like it says, take a step back and look from a different lens at whatever situation is going on in your life right now. And once you view it like that, I feel like your decision, your outcome, or if you have to say something to somebody, even the way you word things, everything's going to end up being different. And the fact that this is coming out as something that brings you closer to your soul's purpose, I feel like that's something that you really need to obtain in your everyday life. Like, stop looking at the situation of, I'm not even saying it in a selfish manner, but I feel like a lot of times you only view things from your lens, from your view. It's time for you to view things, I don't want to say from other people's, but just a different perspective. Like, take yourself out of the situation of whatever is going on and be like, was I right or was I wrong? This is kind of also a taking accountability card. So yeah, love that. Yeah, and let's get into the intuition. And then after that, we're going to see what lies beneath, because I already know y'all's all waiting. You're all waiting. But yeah, let's see. For Libra, what do they need to know? See here for the month of June. Wow, okay. You want to know something? We gotta talk on this card right now before I even start pulling. And we have yes at the bottom of the deck. We're definitely going to take that. So if you have been waiting for something or thinking of something, the answer is yes. But back to this. This is about the second or third time this done came out in y'all reading. God has been removing people left and right. It's cleanup season. Get the fucking broom. Okay? Libra, I don't know what's going on with y'all, but I feel like it's something that can't be bad. It has to be something that's benefiting you, because if God is removing these people, they weren't supposed to be in your life anyways. But I'm telling y'all, this is the third time this came out in y'all reading. So I feel like if you've been losing friends or etc., whatever, I feel like those people are being removed from your life right now because it's not the time, it's not the season for them to be there. Some may return, some may not. That's not up for you to decide. Okay. You've been making your thoughts your reality, your magic. Okay, Libra. I love that. You're really tapping in and really learning that what you think and how you think really obtains how your whole life is going to go. If you wake up miserable every day, you're going to be a miserable ass person. If you wake up looking for joy, like, what is something that's going to make me happy today? I'm looking forward to that. Or just being happy to have another day. It's just, I don't know, it's just rewarding. And it really will benefit you. And I feel like also, if you've been having really positive thoughts, like you've been manifesting and then you're actually seeing it come into fruition, you're like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to keep my mind like this. all the time. Why would I settle for negativity in my brain when it's going to bring me negativity? Let me really start thinking positive. You may bend but never break, period. Love that. Your strength is always there. Repeat after me. I no longer carry the weight of what I think someone feels. Yeah, because honestly, and to be pretty blunt, who gives a fuck? Really though. It's not up for anyone in the world, not even just Libras, to carry the weight of what other people think. If we carry that weight on our shoulders every day of what we think people say about us, how they judge us, or how they talk about us, what? Do you know how tired we would be every day from all that weight? I mean, we're Libras. We're already popping. We're already trending fucking topics. So it's kind of just like, for real. Be for real. And last two cards out there, an air sign has a crush on you. So this could be another Libra. This could be a Gemini or an Aquarius. And then last but not least, look into your ancestry. You'll unlock something. I love this. This is crazy because I actually just signed up for Ancestry.com today, y'all. So I don't know if this is like a double confirmation sign for y'all, me being a Libra myself. But yeah, tap into your ancestry. Find out who your ancestors are. Especially if you guys like do spiritual work like me and you pray to your ancestors as well. Find out who you talking to. Literally. But yeah, let's see what lies beneath. Get into the goods. Already shuffled here. And that yes card, don't forget about that. Like Libra, the answer is yes. I don't know what it is, but the answer is yes. And I'm so excited for you, whatever it is. What does Libra need to know, see here for June for Libra? First card, private relationship. Ugh. If anybody likes Mona Leo, you know what sound I just made. She'd be like, turn me up. Ugh. But seriously, because that's how I feel about that card. And then we have pregnancy test. Unsure results, pregnancy scare. Some of you guys may be pregnant. A lot of you guys' period could be late. Or you could just be nervous because you're either eating weird or some of you guys are starting to feel sick. I'm just getting... My throat chakra is even interfered with right now because I'm getting the feeling of like somebody keeps swallowing. So that's like maybe you're trying to eat the food, but it's not staying the fuck down. And then we have emotional intelligence. This is one of my favorite cards from this deck because it just shows me somebody's wise beyond their years. Because it's like, you know, you want to know something? I used to always think this was a couple, but I actually think it's like a young woman and she's walking an older woman across the street. Wow. But nevertheless, I feel like a lot of you guys are gaining more emotional intelligence from somebody you surround yourself with, or you've just become wiser over situations in your life. And then last but not least, we have running away. That's all we're going to take, because if I keep going, we'll be on here for an hour. Yeah, let's see. What's private relationship? What's private relationship? Who, what, when, where, why. The Fool in the reverse, Gemini energy. Are you in a private relationship with a Gemini? Somebody that brought chaos to your life? Because the Fool in the reverse, wow, the Fool in the reverse and the World in the reverse. Okay, here's what I'm getting. Some of you guys could be involved, and you know how it already said in the beginning, an air sign has a crush on you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this Gemini here, if it is a Gemini for some of you, I feel like this person could be seeing you online with the World here in the reverse. Also, you were in a private relationship with this person, but I feel like something must have happened because the Fool in the reverse is somebody that brought chaos, somebody that never wanted to do new things or try something new outside of the norm of what they usually do. And then the World in the reverse is, yeah, it's like somebody feels like their luck ran out and now they're acting really chaotic. Or this air sign is in a private relationship with somebody else, but they're still watching you online. What else with the World in the reverse, Fool in the reverse? Oh my gosh. And the Strength card in the reverse. Somebody is really, really impatient. It's almost like somebody wants to bust out and really act like a fool because they either think you're in a private relationship or they're in one and they want to escape it. And that's why they're about to come towards you. What else with the Strength in the reverse? What the fuck? And this is also Leo energy as well. Libra, if you are in a private relationship because you just don't want things to be broadcasted right now and this person is about to come act a fool, well, just know Don't say I didn't tell you so. And then you got the Hierophant in the reverse too. Yeah. This person doesn't even value the same things that you do. Y'all belief systems are completely different. Also, this is somebody that literally broke the law. Like, this person could be a felon. They could have got in trouble. Like, they could be going to jail, or somebody could have broke spiritual law. They have a lot going on. And I feel like it's because somebody has really low patience. Somebody has a bad temper. What else? What else with this private relationship? Strength in the reverse. King of Pentacles. Somebody could have gotten a really bad situation, but now they're coming back stable and they want to approach you and like let you know you really can depend on me now. I'm in a much better, stable point in my life and I want to be there for you. This person could have multiple streams of income. They could be an entrepreneur. They could have their own business now. Like, they really could have made a whole 360 on their life. But also, this King of Pentacles could be your energy. And even if you are a woman, you could be coming off like masculine as far as like how you speak. You know how sometimes like men are really dry when they text, or just like very, very firm, no laughing, no smirking, no flirting. It's very just serious and to the point. A lot of you guys could be in very constructed, dialogue right now, basically. But I feel like your money's looking good. You're really thriving. A lot of you guys could be a mom or a dad. Okay. What else with this King of Pentacles before we move on? But I could also see this person could also see that you're at a more stable point, and now they're about to try to come fuck shit up. And that's why you got the Fool in the reverse with all that chaos. What else with this King of Pentacles before we move on? Anything else for? Oh no, too many. Anything else with this King of Pentacles? Let's keep it short and sweet. The Hierophant in the reverse came out again. Yeah, somebody broke the law. Just period. And Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they're disappointed. Five of Cups in the reverse could also be your energy showing me that you're healing from being disappointed in this person's actions. But nevertheless, yeah, they really feel like they took a loss when it came to you. Whatever they did that messed things up, or really had you stop valuing them as a person, yeah, that's when it all went out the window. Or if somebody tried to treat you like a private relationship, I feel like you weren't with that. You're like, oh no, we don't believe in the same things. Like, I'm looking for marriage. I value myself in a different type of way. And a lot of you guys really did have to heal from that person disappointing you, because I feel like you thought they were going to want the same, or eventually they would get to that point. What's pregnancy test? Who pregnant? What's going on? Four of Pentacles. What else with the Four of Pentacles? That was coming out earlier, but I didn't take it. The Lovers. More Gemini energy. What the fuck? The Four of Pentacles is showing me a lot of you guys' savings are well, and I feel like you're accumulating a good amount of money. If you did want to have a child and start a family, you are able to do that. But the Four of Pentacles here with the Lovers, all I'm seeing here is, do you feel safe in this partnership enough to have the child? But I feel like your beliefs and values, a lot of you guys won't, get rid of it anyways. But it's just like, even if you're unsure, there's still the thought of you. You'd have to make a choice. Do I even want to be with this person? Even if I do have this child, even if I'm not pregnant, do I still want to be with them in general? Is this something that I want to spend my time on? Because Four of Pentacles is also like, it's also about conservation. It's not just about your security, your savings. It's literally feeling safe. Like, am I wasting my time with this person, or do I feel safe with them with my heart? What else with the Lovers? Very interesting read, Libra, honestly. And I'm also picking up some of you guys, if anybody is single, I feel like you could be potentially meeting somebody and you really are going to feel in a more safe, stable spot with them, to the point where you might end up making a baby, and it just is what it is. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like, am I really pregnant? Like, what else with the Lovers and the Four of Pentacles before we move on? Wow. A lot of you guys are already involved in something, and it's just about the choice of, yeah, look, 8 of Wands, this is rushing in fast. And I truly feel like it's just going to all happen out the blue. Or even if you're in the process of it, you're going to be like, okay, one day I'm feeling a little nauseous. Next day I'm throwing up. Next day I took the test. Boom. Here it is. Also, the 8 of Wands and the Lovers, if you have to make a decision about expressing your love for this person or really just like making the choice, I feel like it's something you're going to have to do soon, because either this person, like I said, they already impatient with the Strength in the reverse over here. Either they're going to get too impatient and like basically force you to answer, or it's just you're going to be put in a situation where you have no choice but to answer. And 8 of Wands, if you know you're pregnant and it's time for you to like tell this person, or it's time for you to find out, or you just feel like I said, everything happened so fast, 1, 2, boom, you were pregnant. A lot of you guys really do feel like you love this person, or you do have to make the choice. Do I feel safe enough to be with this person? Do I feel safe enough to give you my feelings, to give you my love? What's the emotional? Okay. Queen of Cups in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse. Ooh, I don't like this. Somebody could be judging you, saying you're cold-hearted. Somebody could be saying you don't pay attention to how you come off as emotionally manipulative. And I say this because everything's in the reverse. Or there could be a Cancer out there that is having some type of moment within themselves. Hold on, what else with this Queen of Cups in reverse? Ace of Cups. Oh, okay. Water sign energy here. There could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that is kind of judging you for either getting a new love or finding a new person. And I just feel like you have to be smart enough to know to move on. Maybe that's why that's coming out with emotional intelligence. And maybe that's why the old lady is talking to the younger woman while she's walking her across the street, letting her know, listen, it doesn't matter what people say about you, how much they're going to judge you. If somebody randomly decides they want to be cold-hearted towards you or try to manipulate the way you see things, you can't let that happen. Ace of Cups energy. Yeah. A lot of you guys, Ace of Cups, the Lovers, there's a new love coming in, and I feel like it's just going to be a rush. It's going to be a whirlwind. 3 of Swords here. Yeah, because a lot of you guys have been heartbroken. And in a third-party energy, somebody could have been cheating with a water sign. What the fuck? What else with this 3 of Swords? Libra, your reading is going crazy. Death card, another major arcana. Yeah, the Death card with the Lovers. I feel like something is about to end, or something is about to be reborn within your love life. So this could really go one of 2 ways. For my Libras that are with somebody, you already know it's time to make a choice. Do you want things to be revived with this person, or are you letting it fizzle out? Is it going to be a death, or is it going to be the rebirth? Let me know. Something keeps interfering with my throat chakra on this reading. So I don't know what's going on or how this person is feeling, but I feel like they're trying to mess me up. Nevertheless, and for my single Libras, there is about to be a rebirth within your love life. You are going to feel an overwhelming amount of love from whoever this person comes in and finds you. I feel like that's the main way to say it. Somebody is coming in to find you. And I feel like you're going to feel like, wow, this is such a refreshing type of love other than anything I've ever had. And you are going to feel overwhelmed, but in a good way. And what's running away? What's running away? Some of you guys can have really good skin. Like, her skin is amazing. Some of you guys can use like specific type of moisturizers. The Tower in the reverse. Somebody's on the run. Didn't I say somebody broke the law? I feel like somebody is either on the run or they got out of jail, but they did have to go through that tower moment, or they're already on their way to jail. What else with the Tower in the reverse? 4 of Wands in the reverse. Did somebody break in somebody's house? Or did somebody do something like around a community of people and they were a witness to something? I just feel like they got themselves in a situation where they lacked patience. there were witnesses. Something happened, and yeah, that really stirred up something in their life, and I feel like they ran away from it. Yeah, somebody is running away from what they did. Somebody can't face their consequences, whether it's with you or with the law, whatever. And then the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, some of you guys really could have been engaged or married to this person. You could also have children with them as well. Like I said in the beginning, some of you guys could be a mom or a dad. And then Ten of Cups in the reverse is also shattered arguments and disputes. So there was already a lot of arguments. There was already a lot of back and forth. Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups. Somebody's birthday could be the 11th, the 15th, the 16th. The 6th. Like, what is going on? Yeah, Libra. We're going to leave that here. They always trying to run away from their problems. And also, 4 Wands in reverse. You could have kicked this person out the house. They could have moved out. You could have moved away from them. Or somebody tried to run away from you because they knew whatever they were into or whatever they're doing, they couldn't do that at home with you. But Libra, nevertheless, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.